Ok, dobbiamo trovare questi simboli. Sblocchiamo questo.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Ok, questo l'abbiamo fatto l'altra volta. Quindi possiamo andare veloci, veloci, veloci. Più veloci della luce, yeah! No, impossibile. Allora la X sicuramente sta da qualche parte qua. Ok. Perché non vedo il mouse? Ma che è questa sera? Una volta il mouse, una volta quello, una volta quell'altro. Vabbè. Comunque c'è tutto, fortunatamente. Chi è che mi ha chiamato? Allora la S è questa qui, l'abbiamo beccata. Ok, quest'altro simbolo pure l'abbiamo beccato. La X stava giù la X, ma non la sono riuscita. Oh, aspetta. Questa così assomiglia a una X però, eh? Non vorrei dire, ma così ci assomiglia. Vabbè, non è questa. Deve stare per forza di cose qua. Eccola. Ok, perfetto. Abbiamo trovato tutti e tre. Però la potevano far correre un po' in più a sta crista. Di qua non mi ricordo dove si andava, si sbloccava qualche altra cosa, forse si parlava con la mamma. Un'altra volta con la sacerdotessa. Infatti.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid.
Ok. Niente più. Andiamo a sbloccare l'altra guida turistica. Che effettivamente c'è a tutti gli effetti un punto informazioni delle guide turistiche, mi sembra, è bellissimo. Cioè, è simpaticissima come cosa per me. Ecco qua. Aspetta. Ok. Punto informazioni.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim.
Ne ho mancati 3.
Tall are her walls, high
Beh, già
are
abbiamo
her
sentito
gates.
l'altra volta, quindi...
The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick
Apriti,
bed,
sedano.
and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. You say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing.
Ok, qua dovrebbe partire un video.
The gate. It's open.
Perfetto. Allora, una buona memoria, dai. Stoca.
It's coming. That song again. It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry.
Vabbè, è calva, non fa giusta questione perché è calvo.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up.
Vai, Senua, che tu c'hai 2 palle
Get up.
quadrate così, fidati.
Get up and fight.
Là fuori. Diciamo... non buona la prima.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic.
Sei una merda, la merda è meglio di te. La merda è meglio di te.
What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there is no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
Da parte mia l'ho sempre detto, le canzoni salvano la vita.
Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. Dillian.
Not like this.
Dandelion.
It's not real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in yourself?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. He knows it. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Ah, Dillion, no Dandelion. Era mai uscito Dandelion. Ti prego. Chiamato Dillion.
The light.
Ah, eccolo là.
It's the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him.
Com'è? Prima le voci dicono non andare.
It's in your mind.
Ovvero le voci dovrebbero essere la sua insicurezza, le sue idee, le sue voci che effettivamente dovrebbe sentire lei. Paura, gioia, timore, rimorso, insicurezza, decisione, tutte le sue voci. A sinistra ci sta la guida turistica, il punto informazioni sicuramente. Vediamo, punto informazioni. Non lo vedo il punto informazioni. No. Dai, Senua.
There it is. You're imagining things. It's Dillian. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it wasn't. He tricked you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Dai, Senua.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house.
Una reclusa in
Her
casa.
father's inval made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
La madre.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides
Emo.
of the big ocean. But have the faith
Un piccolo
to
Nemo.
let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home, and it does not ask you to swim against it.
Diciamo queste sovraimpressioni di persone, perché poi sono dei filmati effettivamente dove hanno registrato le persone e l'hanno messe in sovraimpressione nel gioco. È stato fatto proprio per ridurre il budget, perché stavano a corto di budget e quindi hanno cercato di mettere questa cosa così. Però non è riuscita malissimo, devo dire la verità. Fa storcere un po' il naso in certi
There
casi,
he
però
was, the lone figure of a boy,
He's there, under the tree.
saw play under the shade of a tree.
You have to
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
Tra l'altro i pezzi pure sono belli, molto evocativi. Beh, qua ci devo ritornare.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. Do you really think it's real? You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick.
No, si ricorda.
Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just
How
deception.
does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
Sempre stata
I don't
rinchiusa.
know much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Bravo. Caccia gli attributi.
Dillian? Is that you?
No. Parente misterioso.
I'll find you, my love. I promise.
see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree.
Ah, forse questi li devo attivare dopo.
Maybe it's a sign. The tree.
Devo andare prima nell'albero, giustamente.
He's waiting for you by the tree.
Ok, me lo stanno dicendo anche le voci. Che stupido. Facciamoci questo giro. Oh, quello è il punto informazioni. Aspetta, fai dei punti informazioni che dici. Sì, punti informazioni.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His
Sigmund
name
Freud.
is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch.
Quindi qua dentro c'è la spada di Sigmund.
Sigmund refuses it, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome.
Tutta sta gente, più
King
calorosa di
Siggeir
questo.
captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Pezza e merda. Quindi qua dentro si trova la spada di Sigmund Freud. Dai, estraila.
Take it.
Ragazzi, devo bere un secondo perché sto morendo di sete, se no qua muoio disidratato, subito torno. Oh, eccoci qua. Mi sono abbeverato e quindi riprendiamo.
A sword. Take it.
Prendi la spada. La spada nella roccia.
It.
Dai che ce la si fa. No. Ok, adesso devo fare le 4 prove. Sì.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods.
Grammar.
Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole,
Non ti preoccupare,
but it
il
is
pens misere.
It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots
E andiamo a
of the
fare ste
tree of
provole,
death
mo.
will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes.
Ok, andiamo a fare queste prove.
Get closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer.
Questi sono escamotaggi di
The angry
caricamento.
dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she? It feels
Where are we now? Burial mound.
Andiamo di qua.
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
There he is. Dillian. There he is. Finally. You found him.
What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
Let him go. Let him.
Just wait there. I'll find you.
You have to find him. This is your mission.
Ok, di qui non si passa. Allora, io questo la prima volta che lo feci proprio. Lo feci veramente a culo. Sono onesto. La prima volta che lo feci. Infatti dissi, passai. Ci sono varie strade che uno può seguire. E mi riuscì a prima botta non volendo. Mo sperando mi possa riuscire un'altra volta.
I'll find him.
What's that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? Is that his voice or the voice of the dead? Not Dillian.
Dillian's calling. Touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
I can hear him.
Punto turistico.
Senua,
Wow,
you
quanti ne ho
remind me of a
saltati.
story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
It's getting louder.
There he is.
You're getting closer.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him. It's not him.
It's not him.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Mi sa che devo andare a destra.
This doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What? That's not
Herva disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northman hell.
Ok, tornando indietro di qua. Ecco. Devo andare di qua.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. That voice. It's not Dillian.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find a think. Think. Focus. Use your mind. He's disappeared. Look, slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Ok, stanno dicendo proprio non è quella la strada. No, ma non è possibile. Sono tornato in... Cioè, qua era chiuso prima. Ok. Ok, di qua la voce aumenta. Ok. Devo bere un altro po'. Mamma mia, per me. Ah, quando torno da nuoto è peggio di essere come se fossi un cammello. Mamma mia. Ok. Ok, qua è la strada chiusa. Vabbè, quindi mo devo andare per forza a destra. Ok, sì. Sì, era questa la strada. Ma devo entrare qua, lui non c'è.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
No, ma non c'era nessuno, se non erro. Zan zan.
Father? I'm leaving.
Ok, quindi è
Decided.
quando ho deciso di
Think it will be good.
abbandonare la famiglia.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
Perché da quello che
No
ricordo...
boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you.
In pratica Senua aveva dei problemi.
The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
E ha conosciuto questo ragazzo. Poi questo ragazzo non ho
No.
capito, non mi ricordo se l'ha ucciso lei.
You will not defy the gods.
Bam! Non so se l'ha ucciso lei oppure fu ucciso per non so quale evento.
Come, child.
E lei poi dovette scappare.
Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
Brava Senua. Combatti.
You cannot escape the darkness.
Perché lei comunque sentiva queste voci,
Your curse will make
eccetera,
everyone
nella
suffer.
testa.
You will have blood on your hands.
Ok, la prima prova è stata affrontata. Che mi sa forse questa era l'ultima. Però vabbè, sono dettagli.
You did it, but there's more. There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more. There's always more to do. It's not going to be easy.
Sì, andiamo un attimo al secondo punto di informazioni. Che dovrebbe raccontare sempre della spada.
She hasn't got the energy.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead.
Ah, ok, si salvarono. Infatti mi sembrava strano.
Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death.
Che sadico del cazzo.
Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Eh no, che fai? Ci lascia a metà. Che fai come le serie TV che appena finisce una puntata ti fanno il cliffhanger per la seconda? Pezzo di merda. Ok.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older, and where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Ok, quindi questo dovrebbe essere il momento della piaga. Zona della palude, forse.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's
Sì.
creepy. Creepy. It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? There he is.
Eccolo,
It is.
Dillion.
The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. The
Ehi, hai già capito? Un attimo, madonna mia.
It's just a trial. It's just another test. Just to solve it.
It's a test.
like the old warrior trails. Dillian will help me.
You could almost see him.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. Now you have to find him. Quick.
Vabbè, lei comunque è stata sempre abbastanza sensitiva come persona.
Before he disappears, Senua, you have to get in.
Sì, un attimo, voglio. Non si può. Che sta vogliono due cambatene, non è che...
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, beware, because there will be death in that house.
Aligned to the truth.
Ok, sì, un attimo. Focus, come fa focus, focus. No, più di qua. No, forse così già va bene. Ok.
She didn't. Did it? You fixed the bridge. She fixed it. You passed the
Perfetto.
house. You succeeded.
Qua se non erro ci stava qualcuno che mi inseguiva nella casa.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here! I'm right here!
Are you in there?
Where is he?
Come out if you are.
You have to find him. The runes. Focus. The runes.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Are you dying? It's too much. Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you. Why? It's the voice. You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him. He's trying to save us. Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Focus. Find it.
Focus. Focus. There it is. It's close.
Ok.
Two more to change.
Two more.
Where are you? Don't let it see you. Don't get lost. Don't let it see you.
No, non devo andare di qua.
There it is. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run!
Senua, you don't have your sword. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to
What should I do?
defend yourself? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where
Sta
are
qua,
we?
Dillian.
It's
Ah.
not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it?
I'm not safe.
You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
The light. The
Go towards it. Focus. Focus. Look.
find one more. One doesn't.
Oh, fuggi, fuggi.
Find the other symbol we're lost. You. Where is he?
Eccolo Dillion, l'ultimo. No, non crashare, fai il bravo. No, crashato. Proprio mo che c'ero riuscito. Ah, questi giochi sul Game Pass, però. Binaurale. Continua. Ok, devo trovare... Ah, fortunatamente proprio giusto da qua.
Don't let it see you. It is. Go towards it. Run. Two more. There it is. Huh? It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Feel him. You'll die.
Oh.
The burnish. Run. Run now. It's not safe here. Run.
Cambiato...
Where's your sword? To defend yourself. What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillion. Find the creature. Where's Dillion? Where are we? It's not safe. I feel
Dillion.
Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death feels like.
Ok, Dillion, eccolo qua.
To find one more. One doesn't.
One more.
Find the other symbol. You're lost. Look at you.
Ok, di qua.
The light. Go towards it. Focus. Focus. Look.
Ok.
You've got them. You have them. Where's the door? You have to find a way out. Find the gate. Get out. Run. Look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. What should I do?
Dove dovevo andare? Di qua? No, cazzo. Ok. Sbau. Ok, mo dovrebbe spiegare. Non mi ricordo questa parte.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague.
Ok, giusto.
They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
Loro avevano paura perché lei aveva
How would they
annunciato
know
questa
such a
cosa.
thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but
They're
they're
scared.
scared. They're afraid of what they can't see.
Like child in the
Like
dark.
children scared of the dark. They
Children
make up
scared.
stories to fill the void.
Mhm.
That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have
No.
to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have.
Quindi diciamo Dillion era il ragazzo che comunque l'aveva aiutato, eccetera. Però non mi ricordo Dillion come è morto.
Darkness has made me a monster.
No, no, like a monster.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? What if this has nothing to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours.
Comunque questo gioco è ottimizzato di merda proprio.
Trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before, you could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Ah, se mi sbaglio, questa era quella là del buio. Che dovevo
I
seguire
want to tell you a
degli...
story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise.
Però ha fatto una brutta fine.
He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him.
Infatti l'ho detto.
Yet he was the first of the gods to
Perché è stato
die.
il primo a morire? Mamma mia. Ah, ok, questa è la chiesa. Non smetterò mai di dirlo, questo gioco è ottimizzato col culo.
It's dangerous. Don't go near it. Don't go there. Don't go too close. Focus. 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 Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world.
È più bello.
It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here. Can we stay? Let's stay. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Questa porta mi sa che era chiusa dall'interno. Sì. Punto informazioni.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Balder. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Balder dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Balder's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him. Balder's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death.
Ecco, vedi, è stato Loki. Come più avanti dovrà raccontare l'altro pezzo. Attiviamo quest'altra parte del ponte, dovremmo cambiare regione nell'altra maschera e poter trovare il simbolo.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillian. There he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. Remember meeting him in this world? He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark.
Ma questo lo posso aprire? No, è chiuso con catenaccio. Minchia.
The world once seemed so simple. black and white, darkness and light, narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further, to peek through the cracks and see the worlds of colour stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
Apriamo pure questo.
He loved her so much.
What does it feel like to be in love?
Qua c'è la madre.
We spend our lives searching for the meaning in life, and we ask the gods for guidance. But the
Ok.
Do you even remember? His love is kind.
Do you remember the time when you fell in love? You... aspetta, forse qualche finestra. You remember the time.
You can't go up there.
Can't go up.
Not in this world.
Not in this world. You can't.
Eccolo là.
Do you remember how he made you feel?
Ok, trovato.
Senua, you've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
Sì, ok, abbiamo capito. Sì.
The dark world. Without you.
Certo che queste teste però quanto rompono il cazzo. Queste voci. Ed effettivamente ricordo che sono tratte effettivamente cioè Ninja Theory ha fatto degli studi assieme a degli psicologi eccetera proprio in merito a queste cose, perché le persone sentivano voci e via dicendo, ed effettivamente questo riproduce quella sensazione.
Everything gets broken in the end. You killed him with your love because he believed in you.
Ok, apriamo.
There he is. Where are you taking us?
Ok, dobbiamo salire.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. Ever again. There is a way up there.
Find the way.
She can do it. You're nearly there.
Prendiamo prima il punto informazioni. Un attimo, raga,
The
fatemi
gods
sentire la
feast
storia
and
di...
rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
She should have listened to her father.
Why didn't she listen to her father?
She thought she could defy him.
Ok.
Look what happens to the things you love.
Ok, questo è il cancello che prima stava chiuso e in questo mondo lo troviamo aperto. Dillion. Dobbiamo trovare questi 3 simboli.
Your curse has claimed Dillian. Years had passed since she left her father.
Finiamo prima la
She
storia.
trained hard
Vediamo come
alongside her
muore.
friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Balder is killed. And for this, Hood is slain.
The curse cannot be undone. You have no time for this. Speed up. These rooms. It's all part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up, and now they're going to watch you fall. What if these trials mean nothing? You're gurfing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? Dillian, you're letting this get in the way. What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Voglio risentire la storia perché mi è dispiaciuto che l'ho sentita a pezzi.
Loki makes a dart out
Okay.
of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there.
Ok, trovata la freccia. Ok, diciamo che fu abbastanza sfigato questo per colpa di Loki. Cioè, no, per mezzo, diciamo. It's kind of magic.
The gods are just playing. What if the gods are laughing at her? Messing with her. It wouldn't be the first time.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Contrario? Come lo faccio al contrario quello? Ah, passando da fuori, ok. Già mi sa ho preso un morso di zanzara. Dannate zanzare. Quindi devo passare di qua. Passo per il cancello esterno che è aperto. Abbasso il ponte.
She is pure darkness.
Ok.
He saved you. He saved you. That's you. You owe him. His love keeps you strong.
Sentiamo l'ultima.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything.
Tranne una gigantessa in una grotta, perché? Non mi è mai stato amico, disse, che Hela si tenga ciò che le spetta e i nordici raccontano che la gigantessa fosse in realtà Loki sotto mentite spoglie. Az. Un'altra volta Loki. Ciao Daniel-san. Tutto a posto? Hello a te. Dillion in H. Gli appazzi a mezzo e cose pericolose. Vieni a mamma, vieni.
Be very careful.
Dillion never much cared for the underworld and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbel.
Che era lo zimbello del paese.
A chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see. And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillion's arms.
Sì, sto finendo un po'.
Through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Sto continuando Hellblade perché è un bel gioco, merita tantissimo come storia, eccetera. Dillion, sono qui, Dillion. Ciao Dillion. Completa la sfida frammento della torre. Ok, qua invece cosa era successo? Vediamo.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness.
Nessuno può farlo.
No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light.
Questo è Dillion.
So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight?
Beh, effettivamente così non ha più paura.
Give up the beautiful world that you and only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares.
No, assolutamente no, hai ragione. Grande Dillion. Ecco perché lei si era innamorata di lui.
Gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
Questo gioco insegna tantissimo. Eppure ci sono persone che l'hanno visto ma non hanno imparato un cazzo da questo gioco.
Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember.
Infatti, vabbè, però. Qua arriva la parte oscura, se non sbaglio. Proprio effettivamente la parte dove nessuno vede. E cammini nell'oscurità.
Say that their all-father, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the well of wisdom. In blindness there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return. For this reason, I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Eppure comunque questo gioco dovrebbe piacerti tanto perché è incentrato tutto sulle storie nordiche, quindi tutto sui miti norreni. Ecco, questa è la parte oscura.
Who's there?
Can you hear me?
Oui. Roger.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
No, perché vede con gli occhi.
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
Sì, dai, sì, ho mangiato qualcosina.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet.
No, 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 ho mangiato
It's okay.
una fetta di focaccia, un po' di yogurt greco, un po' di frutta e basta.
Feel it rise.
Veramente non volevo mangiare la focaccia, però poi mi sono trovato e mi ho preso una fetta.
Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
C'è dell'acqua. Aspetta, devo alzare un po'. Ok, se no non sento bene la voce. C'è un fuoco di là.
I can't go on. Lillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
C'è dell'acqua.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out.
Segui la controcorrente.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught
Si
me
combattono con la
the
mente.
hardest battles are fought
Grande.
in the mind, not the sword.
Giustissimo.
You're no coward. Prove that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bet. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
I'll do my best.
I know what you're thinking. There's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
Ok, di qua non posso più andare. Pure qua, se non mi sbaglio, mo ci sta uno che mi insegue. Non mi ricordo.
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Ah, se non mi sbaglio, se mi avvicinavo troppo, questo mi prendeva. Non mi ricordo dove devo andare.
There's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
E dove devo andare? Non mi ricordo. No, non di qua. Ok, passata.
Following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
There's more of them. I think they're moving.
Ops.
Breathing too fast.
My fault. Ah, sì, mo cavolo, la cosa è cresciuta un po'. Vabbè, non fa niente. No, ah, ok. La corruzione nel braccio è cresciuta.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Dovrei farcela. E quanti ce ne sono? Ok. Dovrei aver finito adesso. dovrei aver completato anche il quarto, la quarta prova. Dimmi di sì. Invece tu che hai mangiato?
I think I'm in a house. It stinks. Of death.
The darkness is testing you. But you are in control.
Ah, qua semplicemente non devo cadere giù. Ok.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Dillian. Help me.
No. No, 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 no.
Come to this.
Ok.
Dillian. Is that you?
Danny?
I can see a light.
Ecco.
I can see you too.
Che hai mangiato? A proposito, come ti sembra questo gioco? Ok, abbiamo completato anche quest'altra sfida.
Spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
Vediamo la spiegazione di questo, cosa era successo.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but
Ah,
you
buono,
were
proteine, fatto bene, e antiossidanti.
gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back.
Ok, quindi lei stava nella sua testa
A little hope.
e la sua voce lo calmava. Ah, vabbè. Alzo le mani.
You've done it. You did it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword.
Ok, andiamo a pigliare la spada nell'albero.
To get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillian was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
L'ottimizzazione di questo gioco è alquanto il cesso. Ok, estraiamo la spada.
To pass the warrior trials, and she saw a way out.
Gramr.
To leave her past behind.
La spada di Odino.
Become a warrior in Dillian's clan.
Go back. Go back. Go back.
The The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
Mi serve.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbal's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. A plague.
Damien?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
Ok, quindi lei si pensa che la... Ready for battle?
Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Hold your heavy strike. Hold it. Unleash the sword.
She's going to die.
No, she isn't.
She needs to focus in battle.
It's coming back. Focus! Focus now. He's gone!
Ok, adesso la spada è potente.
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the ones I loved. The ship broke up under them, the ship that had sailed from the land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
Ok, quindi mo per lei la piaga giustamente è colpa sua. Queste tutte le vittime.
Is there any escape?
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? They were once brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father, Zinbel, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Aia. Oh. Oh, aia. Questo è tostarello. Aia. Però voglio mandare auto, no. Wow, proprio questo è difficile. No, ho sbagliato tutti i tasti. Dai, dai, alzati. Via. avanti, avanti. Oh.
Stop them!
Ok. Dove devo andare?
Who is it? Galena! Where are you?
Ah,
Do
ok.
you hear, Senua?
Pure la mamma è morta per la
Hear the
peste.
voice of your mother, Galena. She calls for you, Senua. Go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
Io sono venuto da là.
The darkness took her life and it will take it's taking you further and further into it. Surrender to the darkness. The darkness is here.
Mother! I need you! Help me!
You're dead. You both surrender to the voices.
Your dear beloved was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her.
Quindi lei ha ereditato la malattia dalla mamma.
She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would have been spared this horror. It's not too late. She's calling for you. Why don't you join her?
He's too fast.
Aia. Alzati, 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 sei morto.
She can still do it. She won't make it.
No, sono morto un'altra volta. E quindi la corruzione cresce. Aia. No.
Stop. Stop. Must remember. She can focus. It's the only way.
Take him down!
Take him down now.
Watch out! Silence, watch out! He's stronger than you. She's come this far, she needs to keep going.
Ok, finiti. Ah no, sta anche questo. Oh, ma che è? Folla, c'è folla stasera. Sì. No.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
No, 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 no.
Can ignore the pain. Get up quick.
Alzati.
She's hurt. She won't make it. You won.
Ok, fatti fuori.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike it. She's hurt.
Aia.
Behind you.
Au. E olè.
Behind you.
No. Aia. Alzati.
It's not over.
No. Alzati, alzati, alzati. Ancora.
Why
Mamma
do you
mia.
still fight on? Maybe you too should suffer with your brethren in this rot and let your blood seep into the seas of the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it
Ancora.
wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who's already dead? Just look around
No.
you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Ancora. Ma che porca puttana. Oh, e quanti ne erano? Mi hanno scartavetrato le palle proprio. Ok, quindi stiamo andando dalla mamma. Sì, mamma mia, proprio non so quanti ne ho ammazzati. Ho perso il conto. Peggio di Legolas nel Signore degli Anelli. Quindi andiamo a salvare la mamma. O meglio a parlare con la mamma. Eccola. Vediamo che ci dice.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua, look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Lei purtroppo immagina.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
Zanza.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help, a little hope.
Ok, abbiamo recuperato la spada. Quindi adesso possiamo andare a combattere contro Hela. E non è Daniela. Hello, it's me. Hello from the other side. Ehi, hanno capito.
We're back. We found her. We found you. We thought we lost. Where have you been?
Questi fanno hello. We are here. Dall'altra parte ovviamente, perché stanno nella sua testa, quindi...
We're here to help you. You need us. So worried. Silence is lonely. We didn't know where you'd gone. We're here to help you. Worry. You can trust us. Trust us. Senua, there's a way in. Into the mountain. Can you see it? Shall we tell her where to go? It's not far.
Fanno pure le simpatiche, it's not fun.
Does she know which way to look?
Vabbè, saliamo.
Isn't she? Look. So clever. Did you miss us? Oh, she did. She did. Are you glad we're back? She's so glad we're back. Go on. Go up. Go up. Go up into the mountain.
Look up. Dove? No, ho sbagliato. Ecco perché. È di qua. Ok, questa dovrebbe essere la penultima fase.
There's a door.
You can do it. You can see it. Come on, Senua.
Go away. I'm not listening.
Brava Senua, così devi fare. Cioè, non ci rompete le palle. Fateci fare a noi. Ok, noi venivamo da là. E vabbè, entriamo. Permesso. Toc toc. Salve. C'è nessuno qui. Qua viene una boss fight più tardi veramente bella. Siamo ad Helheim.
I will tell you of a great hero named Sigurd, son of Sigmund, no less.
Il figlio
Born
di
after his
Sigmund.
father's death, Sigurd is cared for by the dwarf Rain. But Rain does not love the boy. Instead, he plans to use him for his own ends. You see, Rain's father possessed a great treasure given to him by the gods. But Rain's brother, Fafnir, killed his father and took the gold all for himself. Fafnir hid the treasure out on a heath and could not leave it. And from the evil in his heart, he turned into a dark creature. A dragon.
Wow. Beh, però i draghi a me piacciono. Ah, ok, qua non si può passare. Come non detto. Qua si può passare.
What is it?
She can feel it.
No.
Don't open the door.
Don't go in.
Dobbiamo farlo.
What's in there?
A great beast guards Helheim. Garm is its name, and it knows you are here, Senua. It can smell your stink.
Effettivamente stavi a mare, potevi farti una doccia.
What are you afraid of, Senua? How would you say Dillion if you were too much of a coward to step into the shadow?
They can't stop me.
Then do it!
C'era la possibilità di prendere una torcia, se non erro. Ma non qui, quindi devo correre.
The beast is stalking you from the shadows. Your sword is useless here.
Là vedo la torcia. Senua, Senua.
Run! Run! Head back, it's too late.
Don't be fooled. The beast is still here. No. It's a trick.
Mother, do you hear that?
Don't fall for it.
It's me, Senua. It's so loud.
It's not her.
So full of hate.
It's a trap.
It's a
Want to
trap!
help them. Tell me what to do. Your father wants them to go away, and he only hurts me to silence them. But he's gone now.
They always come back. He says I will die if I go with them. They say that I'm already dead.
No,
They want me with them.
stop.
That's why they crawl through the walls.
Don't listen
Do you
to them.
see them? Do you see their faces?
He's coming. Senua, help me. Help, get me out of here. Don't go. She shouldn't be here. She escaped the darkness.
Ok, devo aprire il gate.
She took her own life to escape it.
She can't remember when it started. When her mother lost her smile. Her eyes gazing past her towards a world she could not see. This is what happens if you reach for the underworld, he said. It was a lot to take in for a child. And the first time she felt the cold chill of fear. I don't talk much about her father, Sinbel. I suppose I just didn't want to risk upsetting her. But it doesn't matter now, does it?
Aia. Dannata mascella. Ok, allora devo andare a cercare i simboli. E ci sono un bel po' di strade. Iniziamo da questa. No, non voglio aprire questo, voglio attivare la... Ok. Ovviamente chiusa dall'interno. Ah, ok, quindi questo bene o male non porta da nessuna parte, questa prima parte. Allora, iniziamo da qua. Questo qui scendeva, sì, perfetto. Già tutto dovrei trovare un focolare. Nuovo del genere? No.
She'll have to go under. She can't. She has to. She can't. The torch will go out. Don't let the torch go out. There's light in the distance. She has to. She can do it. The light's gone out. Run! Run! Get through it as quick as you can.
Corri, Sam, corri.
What was that?
Ok. Prossimo step.
Run. Run. Get to the light. Stop. 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 Stay there. Stay in the light. You have to rest here or you'll die. She's stuck.
Ok, devo andare di là.
Stay in the light. Stay. Get to the next light. Let's go quickly. Run.
C'è il simbolo dove?
Fire. There's fire. How would she get it? Fire. She has to go towards it. She'll have to go through the darkness.
Devo andare a prendere il fuoco di là. Ah, ok, stava qua giù il... Ok.
The light will keep her safe. The light will guide you.
Eccola.
The roots. Can you feel them? Can you see them? Where are they? She can't
Ok.
see them. She doesn't know. Hidden in plain sight.
Una l'abbiamo trovata. Mancano altre 2. Ah, qua c'è il punto informazioni, il centro informazioni.
Rain the dwarf's sole desire is to possess this dragon's accursed treasure, and he uses Sigurd to reclaim it. He tells Sigurd the story of Fafnir's gold, and the good-hearted hero promises to slay the dragon if Rain would forge a strong sword for him. Sigurd remembers that his father once possessed a sword given to him by Odin. Odin broke the sword to bring about Sigmund's death, but Sigurd's mother still has the pieces, and so Rain reforges the famous sword. Sigurd uses the sword first to avenge his father, and then he and Rain go in search of Fafnir.
Ok. Qua dove si va? Ah, un altro punto di interesse.
The
Punto
dragon
informazioni.
Fafnir is so large and deadly that it would be impossible to kill him face to face. But each day, Fafnir crawls across the heath to find water. So Sigurd digs a pit in the dragon's path and lies in wait in it. When Fafnir slithers overhead, Sigurd sinks his sword into the dragon up to the hilt. Sigurd leaps from the pit, and Fafnir sees his killer. He warns Sigurd that the treasure will lead to his death, as it led to the death of all who owned it. Sigurd replies that death comes to all men, and every man would want to be wealthy until that day. And he takes the treasure.
Vabbè, diciamo... lo mando un po' a quel paese, dai. Qua dovrebbe esserci un altro... No. Qua si cade giù. Allora è qui a destra. Qua no. Ok, quest'altra porta non serve, sì, quindi è obbligatorio là e poi eventualmente trovare un passaggio per quell'altra porta. Iniziamo ad andare di qua. Qua c'è da combattere. Faccetto, cazzo. Devo rimanere nella luce, tra l'altro. Alzati, alzati, alzati.
The mirror, focus. It's building.
Ancora. Mi sono incastrato. Ok, se non mi fanno passare però. Dai, 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 alzati, alzati. Oh, ma quanti ce ne stanno? Ok.
You can't go anywhere without your light. Take the torch and move. It's not gonna help her. She's hiding the past. Like you say, darkness. Do you think you
Ci sono un po' di cadaveri.
if you liked?
Un posto allegro questo, devo dire la verità.
You're wrong.
Ok, l'ultimo. Perfetto.
She has it. She did it.
Ok, abbiamo trovato l'altro simbolo, ne manca
This
uno.
place. It reminds her of the isolating, suffocating darkness that she lived through as a young girl. Imprisoned in her room at night, the faces in the dark coming through the walls. She once thought everyone could see them. I mean, that's what children say all the time, isn't it? That there are monsters in the dark. By the time she realized that only she could see them, her father, Zinbel, could see the monster in her.
Manca uno. Queste le porte le ho fatte. Questa è vuota. Questa è una scorciatoia per qua. Questa pure non portata da nessuna parte, tra l'altro. Mo. Senua. No, devo andare per forza là, se non mi sbaglio c'era un'apertura nella roccia. Se ricordo bene, devo guardare meglio il muro. Perché potrebbe esserci qualche passaggio nella roccia. Perché devo scendere qua giù. Vediamo un attimo se si apre. No. Come si scendeva qua? Cavolo, non mi ricordo. No. Qua no. Qua niente. Qua ci sono stato. Ah, ok, salendo. Perfetto.
Her torch is going out. No, it's not. It's gonna run out soon. She hasn't got much time. Out. She's
Corri, Forest, corri.
It's not going to burn out. The darkness will come again. Light, safe way down.
Ok.
There it is. You have all the rooms.
Do you feel it? The beast is crawling into your mind, searching for weakness.
Ok.
And use her to trap you here.
Did you see her die? I don't remember. I was only 5. They told me she escaped the darkness, that she's with the gods. But what if they lied? What if the darkness took her and trapped her here?
It's a trap. The beast is coming. Stupid thing.
Piccolino.
Run away from the beast! For nothing!
Au!
What have you done?
Ciaone.
It's over.
Darkness! The darkness is back. You've lost him. You've lost him. Get
Without his head, you will never bring his soul back. His fate is sealed. Now it can see
E adesso le cose
your
vanno molto interessanti.
The time you suffered as a child at the hands of your father Zindo while you pined for Dillion. Do you remember that darkness, Senua?
Momento
The
acqua.
beast is bringing it back.
Mother, why did you leave me? This darkness, it's spreading.
Quindi la mettevano nel fossato per farla calmare.
Father's keeping me away from the others. Away from Dillion.
La mamma era morta e il padre la trattava un po' di merda.
I won't give up. I'm not going to rot in here.
E Dillion era l'unica che riusciva, diciamo, a capirle e a vedere il positivo nella ragazza. Quindi mo dobbiamo andare a riprendere la capocchia di Dillion. Wow, tutto questo spazio devi camminare sotto al muro. E se vieni a fare l'escursione con me, che fai? Ti metti... non passi. Vabbè, prendiamo la torcia.
The beast is down there. No, no. She knows the beast is down there.
Lo so, ma dobbiamo andare a pigliare Delio.
You're never safe from him. You can feel him. Be careful. She needs to find Dillion. She lost it and she has to find it. I can feel it.
Ah, la cascata.
So hold up the torch a lot. Can you see? Eyes up. You're never gonna find it. Don't give up.
Dai, però è da ammettere che comunque come eroina, diciamo virgolette, tra virgolette eroina, perché eroina di se stessa alla fine, però è una protagonista femminile abbastanza cazzuta, Senua. Oh! Perché comunque lei cerca di combattere contro la sua malattia, che se anche me... Oh, cazzo. Ho capito, behind me, la fa molto. Minchia. Mi ha dato 2 bastonate, mi ha dato. Ma tutti in uno spazio così ristretto. No, ma dai. Massa fa. Comunque, trivia Hellblade. La protagonista di Hellblade ha le sembianze di una ragazza che lavora proprio effettivamente al gruppo di Ninja Theory. In pratica lei non se l'aspettava, però alla fine per fare il gioco hanno scelto proprio questa programmatrice del gioco per farla diventare attrice e protagonista del gioco. Quindi l'attrice che interpreta Senua è una programmatrice che fa parte del gruppo dei Ninja Theory, cioè quelli che hanno creato il gioco, e hanno fatto il motion capture delle sue movenze eccetera, per quando doveva recitare eccetera eccetera eccetera. Allora, questa va presa da qua secondo me. No, da fuori. No, ma qua sparano sempre, è una cosa impossibile, stanno sempre a festeggiare. Sì, ma comunque pensa che questo gioco è stato fatto con un budget abbastanza, diciamo, ristretto. Infatti quando vedi alcune scene che hanno fatto e hanno registrato, diciamo, le persone che vedi in sovraimpressione rispetto magari a delle statue eccetera, l'hanno fatto per problemi di budget, perché non potevano fare il motion capture di tutti, e loro hanno registrato il filmato del gioco, e cioè hanno registrato gli attori in carne e ossa e li hanno, diciamo, messi gli effetti e cose per farli sembrare un po' meno reali nel gioco.
He was trying to save her from the darkness.
Zinbo was right.
Zinbo was trying to save her from the darkness. And now everybody is dead
Because of her. All false weak. So weak. She should have known. She should have.
Although Sigurd kills the dragon, Rain wants to keep Fafnir's gold all for himself. Rain also wants the strength and wisdom of the dragon, so he drinks its blood and asks Sigurd to roast Fafnir's heart for him. Sigurd does so, but when he touches the roasted heart to see if it is done, he burns his finger. Without thinking, he licks his finger and tastes the dragon's blood. In that moment, he understands the language of birds and hears them talk nearby.
The beast is luring her deeper, deeper into the darkness. Deep, deep down.
The beast has the head.
She will be trapped.
The beast has the head and he's using it.
Once she gets down there, she'll never come out. It's luring her down.
The darkness will take her like it took her mother.
Deeper and deeper. The beast knows. The beast knows exactly.
Ok, sono finiti i fuochi. No, ma è impossibile qua, ogni 2 secondi stanno a festeggiare. Periodo estivo è una cosa bestiale.
What's she doing? She's making a fire. She's got light on the other side.
Ah, non posso andare dall'altra parte, quindi niente. Sì, sì, qua effettivamente sono abbastanza festaioli. Tipo prima, verso le 9 hanno festeggiato verso destra, mo hanno festeggiato verso sinistra. Non è ne fanno uno, cioè fanno proprio fuochi d'artificio, ma bellini, pure simpatici. Allora, accendiamo questo. Non posso andare di là, devo passare da qualche altra parte. Allora attiviamo questo prima di tutto. Ok. Attiviamo il punto informazioni.
Sigurd's newfound power lets him hear the birds speak. And they say,
Sigurd should eat the heart himself. Rain wants Fafnir's gold. Sigurd should kill Rain before Rain kills him. Sigurd should find Brynhild the Valkyrie, who sleeps an enchanted sleep.
Sigurd heeds the bird's advice. He kills Rain, eats Fafnir's roasted heart, and takes Fafnir's treasure. And he embarks on a new quest. To ride to Hinderfell and find Brynhild the Valkyrie.
Ok, devo correre.
Get up! Get up! What are you doing?
Perfetto. Attiviamo nuovamente la torcia e andiamo a attivare altra zona.
Now there's darkness. Now the darkness will swallow you. Where is she going? Faster, faster, keep going, keep going. What is she doing? Stop, stop, keep going.
Si è buggato, si sono buggate le voci perché mi dicono ancora di correre quando ormai l'ho passato il problema là. Senua,
Faster, faster, keep going, keep going. Stop.
Accenditi. Ok, sbloccata la porta. Dovrebbe essere il penultimo livello e poi c'è la boss fight.
Dillian. She can't help but think of him. A tender guiding flame in a world so
Un altro punto di informazioni.
The longer it burned, the more she convinced herself that there was nothing beyond its reach. How little separates us from what we fear.
Knew no fear would ever reach her. But like me, Sigurd is fearless and passes through the flames, just as I did, and wakes the sleeping warrior girl. She teaches him the secret wisdom of runes, namely victory runes, ship runes, runes for persuasion, runes for truth, runes for healing and help, runes for perception and power. Like Sigurd, the greatest young warrior of the North, you must learn the secrets of the runes.
Come back to me. Come back. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Come back to me soon.
I'm
E
coming
mo si
for
spegne
you.
la torcia.
I'm coming.
Come back.
I can't believe this is the very place. Dillian, I see you. The beast has Dillian. No.
Ok, questa fight mi è sempre piaciuta.
I can smell you.
No.
You betrayed your
Vai Senua, facci il mazzo a tarallo.
I am leaving with him.
turn your back on me. That is why Dillian will rot in hell. Come into my shadow.
Aia. No. Alzati.
It's not over. It's not over. Coming. It's not over. It's not over. She's so weak. They can see you're weak. She's injured.
No. Ah. Questa c'era 3 fasi, questa battaglia, mannaggia, devo stare attento. No, mo l'avevo fatta la difesa però, dai.
She's hurt. She's injured.
Mettermi.
She won't.
E che cazzo?
It's not over. It's not over. Keep going.
Devo mettere alla luce. Aia. Fai bravo. Fai bravo. Alzati. No, ma dai. Aia. Ma è un problema. Aia. Alzati, alzati, alzati. No, ma dai. Alzati. Ah, mo inizia a correre. Cuccia. Dai, mi ero spostato. Ah, ok. Ho sconfitto Fenrir. Il segugio. Diciamo l'ho sconfitto.
People think of evil as an unnatural, invisible force, and so invoke the gods for protection. But evil can come from the hand behind the gods. A familiar hand, cold and cruel. He tried to fix her with his rituals, kept her trapped in that hole.
Cioè, suo padre.
She couldn't say which was worse. The darkness, or the monster that her father had become. She couldn't fight them both. And so she left, headed for the one ray of light that shone down on her.
Dillion.
If she had stayed, she wouldn't have survived. But maybe Dillion would still be alive.
I'm so sorry, my love.
She will save his soul, even if this time she can't save her own.
Abbiamo recuperato la capocchia di Dillion.
Forgive me, Senua. I know you have no reason.
Listen.
But believe this, because my mission can make you hate, to hate the darkness with a passion so great it will focus your mind on this quest.
Sì. E respira pure, fa anche l'effetto.
All this time I've wanted to protect you from the truth that would have destroyed you a long time ago. But you have conquered your darkness at every turn.
Ok, questa voce ci lascerà in pace finalmente. Una è stata tolta.
I won't stand in your way.
Sti cazzi, non doveva sopravvivere manco a questo, quindi. Ok. Allora, abbiamo fatto